look good AF, okay? I look good. Wow. Why am I so pretty? Because I'm God sent. Okay. All right. I think we should start. Hey, happy Moon Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. I'm gonna do two. This is the general one, and then I'm gonna do the Aquarius one. So yeah, I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My Linktree, my email, my social media, my Venmo, my Cashapp, which you can donate to, you could tip through, and that's very much appreciated and is helpful. The information, the book we're reading with me, everything is in the description box of this video for you to see. I'm going to be channeling with there is Archangel Gabriel, who is supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. And if you hear any extra sounds or whatnot, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I'm outside, so, you know. I'll handle it if it gets too much. I will kind of change up and stuff if it gets too much. And yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. Let's get started with this week's Moon Day deck pull reading, the first one. So this is the general one, and then I'm gonna do one for Aquarius specifically. And I think I'm gonna do shorts for each sign. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, let's begin. And I'm gonna be, like I said before, channeling there's Archangel Gabriel for this week's what you call it, Moon Day deck pull reading. I gotta dust out this card. There was so much leaves and stuff that I stepped in. Now it tracked into here. Okay, so let's go. Let me do something too, because this is like at a curve. And it's let me do it like that. Okay. Okay, so for this week's, for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading, the topic is Gemini Full Moon energy. The first card to come out is, yay, the Sun card, the light. The second card to come out is the Judgment card, the truth. The third card to come out is Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment of wishes. The fourth card to come out is the Four of Pentacles, firm foundation. Let's do that. Okay, the fifth card to come out is Six of Wands, victory and success. I feel like your happiness, your wins, your joy is guaranteed and it's locked in. It's guaranteed and it's locked in. Your sixth card is Seven of Cups. Choose wisely. Your seventh card is Two of Swords, mental conflict. You have options and all that stuff. Your eighth card is Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning. That's the eighth card. The ninth card is Seven of, wow, there's a lot of sevens. Okay. The ninth card is Seven of Wands, stand your ground. And the 10th and last card is Ace of Wands, passion ignited. Yeah, I feel like you won. You won. Oh yeah, bottom of the deck, which is bottom of the deck, summary of all of that. You're the emperor, baby. It's like you have control, but you don't have control. But the fact that you know that you don't have any control, maybe something. I feel like this is honestly a guaranteed win, guaranteed joy, guaranteed happiness, and wish fulfillment. Things open up to you, and all that stuff. You have a whole bunch of like options, and everything like that. That may, the fact that you have options, sometimes, that may get you a little bit into the Two of Swords, but there's something about like, being like, just having patience, not needing to really rush to maybe make a decision. You have options, so not Blue Jay. Oh, there we go. So being patient, especially if like you have all these options and then you go into the Two of Swords, you don't know what to choose. You don't know what to choose, or like the options is kind of like a lot and it gets you the Two of Swords. There's something about having patience and like, choose things that invest into you or whatnot. Yeah. So yeah, bottom of the deck is that. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is Six of Cups, memories of love. Something is like, it's literally like a pure, because Six of Cups can be about memories, but it could also be about, what you call it, pleasures and desires. So that's why I'm feeling here, that there's definitely pleasures and desires here. Ooh, also, just what I'm kind of glancing at here, no to the past. No, it's closed. There's no confusion here. No to the past. That's not part of the options. No. That the past is closed. There shouldn't be any confusion about the past. That's not one of the options. Don't put yourself back into delusion. But do choose the things that is like your wish fulfillment and your desires and your pleasures. And that is actually pure joy. And it doesn't really say that. Maybe as I go on that it may say that. But the fact that the Emperor card, yeah, is at the bottom of the deck, the summary of the whole entire thing. I feel like all of this is earned. This wish fulfillment, these choices, and all that stuff is definitely earned. I feel like some of you, is the whole thing like you're in control, but you're not in control. The fact that like you're not in control, or you know that you are in control type of thing. This is the bossing up stuff. I feel like this was definitely earned. And yeah, let's go in order. Hold on. It is a new beginning of something. Yeah, definitely a new beginning of something. Things are balancing out, or you need to keep things balanced. There's something here about choices as well. Be mindful of your choices, of your decisions. Be mindful that you do have choices, you have decisions. There's a new beginning. You are promised stability, security. You're promised stability, security. You are promised it's also like you are guaranteed protection as well. Like, know that you are secured, you're good, you're steady, you are always provided for, you are protected. For sure. Some of you could be seeing 777 a lot. There's just something here about promised guaranteed harmony, balance, and just maintain it, keep it. Like, you're promised such great things, just maintain it, keep it, basically. As long as you focus on the joy and all that stuff, all the godlike stuff, all the love, you're good. Anything not of that, anything that is literally like past shit, no. They're like so clear, they're like, no. Archangel's like, no. There is literally no confusion. It's super clear. Like, you know already what is good for you, what is not. You go towards what's good for you. Some of you could be lucky because people could see like 777 as like the jackpot number, like the lucky number or whatnot. This could come off as luck. Yeah. Okay. Especially the fact that it's like wish fulfillment as well. Yeah, it's such a guarantee. It's such a guarantee. Like, that's all I'm getting here. It's such a this happiness is like final. Like, it feels like it's locked in or whatnot. And it just gives you, it's crazy. I don't know, some of y'all, and it doesn't have to be that, just related to what it is. Like, I don't know if it's like some of you, like, it's locked in, the happiness is locked in, and I don't know if y'all been through things or whatever stuff y'all do with y'all magical lives, where I feel like this was earned, like, and it puts you like at the top. I'm getting like also like, let's do an example, like for work. Like, you know, you start working and this is the thing you want to do at your job, and you know, you have a whole plan to like boss up, like to at some point be the manager or be this, like, you know, the authority, this emperor. You plan to like just move up in the company, you know what I mean? That's like your thing, your goal, because this company is part of like your career, your thing like that. This is an example. It could apply to anything, right? And like, it's like having to like just go through things, having to go through customers, patience, having to go through, you know, like your work ethic things or whatnot. You know, how you climb up the ladder in a company or in your job or something like that. And like, I feel like whatever y'all did, and y'all did y'all best to stay balanced and harmony, or do whatever you had to do. It's like, it leads all up to this full moon, which is like the harvest, where it puts you into this position. Like, some of you could even like, and that's what I'm saying, right after it is the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could have just worked up to like just a better position, like a boss position. And you guys are definitely harvesting from this. This happiness, this wish fulfillment is definitely guaranteed. It's locked in. And like, you're guaranteed this boss position, this authority. And I feel like it's because you proved that you can be in that position, because you are. And some of you could have gotten like your wish fulfillment, which is like a boss position or something like that. And it could be in a job. It can be just in your life or whatever it is. Or like in general, something about just gaining control by realizing or just like moving in a way that you know that you don't have control. And then like the Kabbalion keeps coming up. Y'all could read that. I don't want to go into that really that deep. It's gonna take too long. It's gonna veer off. And then the Kabbalion, specifically what's coming up from the Kabbalion is like, and I feel like the Kabbalion is just like the rules of the world, like, and if you just like go with the rules of the world or whatnot, basically you're good. Like things can happen for you if you go with the rules of the world or the universe or whatever. Also, there's a quote in there that I kept forever. Master the lows and surrender to the highs. Something about that, you figured it out and now like you're the boss or something like that. Yeah. You have so many options in like what you yearn for, like what pleases you or whatnot. Yeah, you have wish fulfillment. Some of you may feel lucky. Some, like there's just something about luck. Like, but I honestly feel like it's not luck. It could be, but I feel like it's not luck. I feel like you've done the work or you listened in some way. Even if like, I don't know, there was like a portal or something and you did a certain thing within that portal or whatnot, and now you're reaping the, I see 444 here, the reaping the benefits of it. It's something like that. Or like you work towards it, but it looked like you're lucky. And yeah, I guess you are lucky. You're blessed and all that stuff. There is something about, for sure, wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, you getting what you want, gaining happiness. It's just that I want to say, be very cautious of like the past fogging up your vision, like confusing you. And this is wild, like, because I feel like I was getting this too. Also, something about emotional manipulation as well. Be careful of that. I feel like I'm getting what it is. Be very aware and cautious of like emotional manipulation, like trying to cloud up the waters kind of thing. And I honestly feel like the past, be careful of like the past clogging up or like trying to smoky mirrors, also making you feel like you don't have options, or just something about the past is trying to bring smoky mirrors to the fact that you have the 9 of Cups. F that shit. No, you are not confused. This is not you are locked into something good, for sure. Also, you just have a lot of options in like your pleasures in life and your wish fulfillment. I want to say too, if this has to do with past love and stuff, please do not let these these niggas, these bitches, all right, because I know it's men and women, please do not let these past niggas, these past bitches, like cloud your vision from like you being happy or like trying to pull you back. Like that's so weird. I don't like that. Something that is guaranteed and locked in for you. Be careful, be cautious of that, of the past, and it's like using emotional manipulation in order to do it, for sure. Is that whole thing like, hey, if you were a dude and like something happened with you and your ex, or like maybe possibly women in general and love and all that stuff. And I don't, you have this energy of upgrading, whether it's shown 3D or like not in 3D, like unseen, like people could just feel it. Like the women who are manipulators could come onto the dude who they could feel is getting something better and moving on, and they use like their seductiveness to like cloud the memories and all this emotional, this is what I'm saying, is emotional manipulation to like cloud yourself, making you seem like, oh, like they're good for you, or like that, like trying to not make you see the 9 of Cups. And I feel like it's because, like, you know what I mean? Or even with women too, like, be careful of these dudes too, the way they talk and they trying to look at you and all, they're dumbass energy, like the emotional stupid ass energy, because they see that you're leveling up or you're getting this wish fulfillment. Bullshit. I don't like y'all muggles. I'm gonna say it now. I was trying to like hold it in and not do that thing where I talk about normies and muggles, but y'all are weird. Y'all are very weird, and I'm going to just say it now because y'all earned that title at this point. I feel like this is a muggle, like a normie thing. Like, what is that? It's like, back then you didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me. Like, what kind of BS is that? Anyways, you are protected. Your finances, your foundation, you are is protected. You are guaranteed stability and security. Also, do your part to protect this. Invest, save. Invest and save. I randomly want to say too, is like that whole thing, move in silence thing. Let nobody know anything about this stuff or be vague about it. Just to protect it and all that stuff. I feel like, don't let people actually know about your money, or like just don't let anybody know about it. Save and invest. Know that it is protected and all. Yeah, it's repeating it again. There's like a burst of energy. It's giving me the Sagittarius energy or whatnot that we're in there. Yeah, it's giving me that. It's like a burst of energy, and it's like hi, hold on. Hey y'all. It's because the water is like, it overflowed, it's like risen, so he thought I was like stuck and I didn't want to like leave, but I just wanted to be in the water. And the fact that the sun is right there, like I probably might like upload it. It looks pretty. Like I like the overflow of water, but he was saying that he was just trying to help me basically. But anyways, yeah, there's like a burst of energy. Again, you're protected. Protect your energy. Protect this energy. Also, direct it properly. Did I take it out of the mute? Okay. Also protect no. Try to direct it as well. When I say directed to, I'm getting randomly also, if like external forces try to like use that, you're gonna have a burst of energy, right? Don't let external forces direct that energy for you. You direct that energy or whatnot. This is so random. I like guys in big trucks, so that was a guy in a big truck. Oh, yo, you earned this, man. You earned this. Like, whoever this is, you earned this spot. Like, it's kind of, and I don't want to say it like that, but it's kind of like you have the authority now. Like, so like, I'm saying this because when I'm looking at, this is how it was lined up like that, right? Like, it's like the sun and then the 7 of cups. Like, what do you think this is? Like, you have options. Like, the world is your oyster. Wish fulfillment. It's like genie in a bottle. But except is unlimited options, unlimited wishes. Something about that. And then I feel like there's something about the Emperor card is giving me is because like you earned this. It's kind of, some of you got into like a new position, and now like you can do what you want. And it's, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna say that. It's like you could do what you want. You have like the authority, you have the power. And I'm really feeling like it's because whether it's like the spiritual realm can see this, or like whoever you're working for or whatever, whoever it is that can grant you this authority can see this, right? I feel like they could see that like you had this energy already. Like they can see it that you are this energy, and if you are given this or whatnot, that it will be taken care of. So or whatnot, you understand the whole thing of what true power, what true control is. And this is why I'm always careful, because people want to take, that's where you go to, I don't know if that's narcissism or something, or like God complex. People take this and they're like, oh, I have control. So sometimes they become a tyrant, or they just use their power for some bullshit. No, like, it's like, I feel like this is earned because we're seeing the way that you, carried this power was seen, and it possibly was in a proper way. Oops, did I do that? Did I do that? I'm literally gold. This is why I want to get gold jewelry. Fuck the silver. Something is like locked in for sure. I don't think it's bad. I think this draining. It's okay. I think I'm okay over here. But yeah, something is what you call it, is locked in for sure. Like, that's it. It's locked in for sure. It's crazy because I want to say that if you feel like something is not guaranteed and still wishy-washy, no, like something is definitely locked in. I feel like it's the happiness and all the stuff I'm talking about. That's it. There's a close. Ugh. You know I hate that energy of back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me. Why I really want to baby vomit to it? Because there's so much movies. There's so much like stuff that is like, and people talk about it. Like this is not a new thing. And people still underestimate a lot of people, or like their surface level, or they look at like somebody, what somebody wear, and you know what I mean? And then it's just the same thing over and over again. When are y'all muggles? When are y'all normies are going to understand? Like, when are y'all actually gonna see shit? Like, and then I kind of just leave it alone because I'm like, sorry, I thought I saw something. I just kind of leave it alone because honestly, I feel like it's just the work of the devil, just trying to like cause confusion all the time. Like that's just the work of the devil to me. Whether somebody's unconscious of it or unconscious of it, it's literally the work of the devil. Like, because there's just no way like you can, like this stuff is said over and over again and people are still so like surface level and just, ugh, okay? Y'all just never get it. Normies, muggles. Okay. There also could be something about like there's a closing or whatnot. There's a closing or whatnot. You know, it's the door is closed and now it's just making people be like, oh my God, the door is closing. I gotta hurry up and come back. Like, ugh. I'm sorry, the birds are wilding out. Oh, they on my car. You on my car with the damn worm? Get off. Rude. Ew. You ain't gonna eat that on here. The early bird gets the worm. Literally. Muggles. And they all flew away. Muggles. Literally. The early bird gets the worm. Anyways, I just feel like this Two of Swords and this Six of Cups is literally, and then there's the Judgment, right? And it's like, it's laid out like this, where I'm looking at it. I feel like the door closed, okay? Which got all the muggles and the normies running like, and scattering like, oh my God, the door is closing, the door is closing, oh my God, let me come back. Like, shut up. I'm so sorry. I can't stand the energy and I want it to just stop. I feel like it's not. Do you know how unattractive that shit is? It makes at least me want to baby vomit. Okay. Yeah, there's something about that, the closing, and some people could feel Two of Swords. It gives me a scattered energy, like or like this is like an ultimatum type of thing or whatnot, and it gives me a little bit like a mental scatter kind of thing, like, oh my God, the door is closing, I gotta choose now, or like and all that stuff. And the past could be coming up to confuse. The past could be coming up all scattered and confused. That could be the past itself. I'm also getting here that this is guaranteed. And there's no reason to be unclear about things. Don't let the past come up and try to confuse you on what you were promised and guaranteed about. Shit is closed. That is it. There's not. Okay? Damn, Archangel Gabriel. I thought it was going to be sweet. It is sweet, but it's like, so also there's something about, self-care. And I didn't want to say that at first, but now I'm going to, because in the beginning, definitely there's something about the self. Put all this love and this self thing into yourself. This is for you. Solamente. This is only for you. 444 on the clock. You. Okay? Only for you. giving me like soft life. This is also giving me the soft life energy or whatnot. Promises of a soft life. All the overflow and all that stuff. And it's so funny because I am at an overflow. The lake, it overflowed, so it's like everywhere, and I'm in it. I don't care. The sun is right there. I like it. Okay, that's what he came to talk to me about. I was like, nah, I'm okay with being in the flood. I know I'm a little weird, but you know. And I think he saw, because I big dudes in the big truck. Anyways, self-care, because this could be seen as self-care. And just the fact that the 9 of Cups is here, wish fulfillment, it's just giving me like spa day for some reason. Self-care. Invest in like your pleasures, what fulfills you. It's giving me soft life. Some of it could be Pisces, or there's something with Pisces and your view of things. Man, major protection. Major protection. Yo, this is a direct and point energy. We are in Sagittarius season. It's not enough to just have the energy. It's to like literally point and aim the energy. It's not enough to have the energy. It's like you have to also protect and shield and amplify that energy. Like precision. You can have that energy, but knowing how to like point and aim it and navigate it properly. You can have that energy, but what are you doing to protect it, to keep that aura super strong? I'm saying it because of these. These are like my 2 protection cards. So it's just in different ways. So, and then I randomly was getting, man, because every time I see 4 and 7, and in certain like situations, I think about Joey Badass and what's his name? He died too, the cancer. I'm so sad because I connect with him a lot. But yeah, Joey Badass and his group, they used to have the 4-7 and all that stuff. I think it's supposed to be earth and heaven, like the connection between earth and heaven and all that stuff. So it's like protect your earthly worldly things, also protect your energy. I feel like it's just like a huge, like, make your aura, your energy super solid or whatnot, unbreakable, all of that stuff. And then yeah, there's a win, and it's gonna feel like an explosion. It's gonna feel like a, okay, just know how to direct and aim it. Of course, you know, there may be distractions, there may be things. This is why they're probably saying protect it. Make sure you have a solid energy and know where to direct and point it. It's kind of like it's giving me the whole thing too. You got all this money or whatever, or you feel like money is coming in. You're being told that money is coming in or something like that. No, instead of like just getting the money and just spending it, like just know where to direct this money, and it's giving me that. Yes, know to where to direct this money or this thing that's coming in properly, so that like it's like an investment, you get back on it or something like that. And the fact that the 6 of Cups is here, and so I'm gonna talk it out. Sometimes what comes up is like 6 of Cups is the past, right? But it's also pleasures. Sometimes they have children in the 6 of Cups card. It's giving me this whole thing of like when you're actually the pleasures and desires, true pleasures and true desires. I was trying to see he gonna drive and whatever. Is he? Can you make it? He's riding his bicycle in the overflow. True happiness, true pleasures, true desires has to do something with like purity, being like genuine and like childlike. It's just the most innocent, the most pure, genuine thing. And there's something about and nostalgia. That feeling of nostalgia, you know what I mean? You watch your childhood show, or you smell a certain smell, and it just brings you like comfort or whatnot. This Taurus energy is coming up. Is there Taurus here? No, that's very interesting. The Taurus energy is coming up because it's like sensations and stuff like that. There's something with that. If you use your past, you only use it for like that. Like, what brings that? Remember when you were a child, or like at the most innocent, before any weird stuff started happening, when you were in that innocence, that genuine energy, that pure joy and love. I feel like that feeling, what brings that? What desires and pleasures bring that? It's just like related like that. So I like that the Six of Cups is about the past, but it can also be about desires, and then it's something about children, because I feel like I see that. It gives me nostalgia. Like, you just remember when you were just at your purest before like a lot of other weird shit started happening. There's something like that here. Okay. Aw, I split the deck. Look at what's here, bro. Abundance. Sis, I'm sorry. Peace. That's all it truly is. It's so simple. Why we gotta say so much words? Well, I guess Gemini, that's why. Gemini full moon today. That's why. Oh, that's why that energy was coming up too. Yo, don't, the whole Gemini thing, like, no confusion. You know what your pleasures is. You know what it is. You know what makes you feel good. You know all of that stuff. Please don't be confused with something else. BS. Yeah, especially the fact that it's Gemini. There's a need for positive thoughts and knowing. This is why they keep doing that too. They're like, no, you're guaranteed. Don't let anything shift it. The light at the end of the tunnel. I was gonna say, some of you earned this. The light at the end of the tunnel. Harvest. Guaranteed harvest. It is protected. It is stable. It's secure. You also do your part in protecting it. Keeping it stable, secure. Harvest this energy. And the true magicians and all that stuff, you know, if you're into this stuff, I just assume that y'all know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean? Especially when they making the words so short. I feel like they know, they like, no, you know what she mean. Harvest this energy, and I don't feel like I need to say this, but it's like, just be careful, you know, because the whole thing of like circulating, you know, the balance and the alchemy and stuff. To save it up and to gather it up, harvest everything, but it's investing as well. There's a need to invest though. Like, You know what I mean? It's the whole thing about money circulating, knowing where to put your money, direct and aim. Yo, Saggies, y'all amazing, aren't y'all? I'm sorry. I'm so random. Because I'm just getting so much, and it's like, okay. I'm also feeling like there's something about, maybe you guys were always doing this. Some of you guys were always doing this or something like that. The whole thing with saving up and all this stuff, and you locked in like what you've been like working towards. Maybe some of y'all do moon magic and all that stuff, and y'all been just doing y'all thing, and it's a guaranteed win. Now there's like a burst of opportunities. There's all that stuff. There's a burst of opportunities. Somewhere within that, it gives me fog. It gives me fog because like this is this, and then this comes right after. This sometimes it just feels smoky mirrors or illusions and stuff like that. It can be, right? And then this is giving, the fact that this comes right after it, it gives even more. The fact that like things open up, and it's giving me like the industry thing as well. The entertainment industry, or just the industry in general. There's just something about like, yes, you win. Why are humans doing this? I'm so sorry. So it's like, yes, you got it all and everything. It's just, you have to be so discerning. Like, things are going to open up. Maybe opportunities are going to come or whatnot. And you have options. Seven of Cups, you have options, but doesn't mean that you should take all of the options. Doesn't mean that all the options are good or like just are aligned with you. So it's like, some of you may, since you win, and that opens things up. Here's a portal. They're talking about keys and open up and locking in. Okay. Since you win and this opens up or whatnot, this can put you in the Two of Swords or whatnot. But don't allow it to do that. I feel like you need to most definitely just keep your eye on the prize originally for what it is. Which of these options support like which of these options support what your vision has always been, like the main point. Like, just because things are happening and moving doesn't mean that the main point isn't the main point. And the whole thing is coming up with my coach in high school. The main thing is to keep the main thing kind of thing. Don't be disillusioned or have anybody try to veer you off or anything. Like, criticism and suggestions and things that could be different that can support what you have is great and all, but don't let anybody kind of like sway you off or disillusion you. I feel like, because the way I read it earlier, it might be past energies as well. That whole thing, now that you did all this stuff and now that you open up all these opportunities, this could be past like energies coming in. Whether it's like past energy in the same energy in a different body, or whether it's like the same person or whatever, job or whatever, comes back around and tries to disillusion you to be like, oh no, this is what you want. And no. It's literally it's literally like murky waters. It's definitely trying to disillusion you. Like, fuck that shit. And it could be like through emotions. Yes, it's this whole thing of like emotions. Like, it's so obvious, y'all. Why are y'all doing this? I'm so sorry. Emotionally trying to like gas you up, or what do you say? What's that word? Love bomb and all that stuff. Yeah. But I feel like you always gotta keep, whenever that happens, you always gotta, and that's what I do too. Whenever I feel like shit is not clear, like things open up and shit is not clear or whatever, you always gotta like really go back to yourself. Like, okay, what was my original thing for this? Like, go back to the point or whatnot. And it's like self-love. It's like self-investment. Go back to like your self-investment when this stuff happens. When in doubt, invest in what supports you. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at these bicycle people going through the through the overflow. It's hilarious. Okay, if he could go through it, I could go through that. That guy was just being nice. The big guy in the big truck. I'm sorry. I really like big things. But anyways. And that's that. You stand in your energy. You demand that because you earned this. Like I keep saying, you stand in that energy. You have a strong aura. Direct and aim this shit. Do not let anybody. And that's what a leader does anyway. A leader, a boss or whatnot. That's the energy bottom of the deck summary of the whole thing. That's what a leader, emperor is as well. Like, and I'm surprised King of Swords is not here. Well, King of Swords is not in this deck, so that's why. But it's like not being able to let just anybody sway you or whatnot. A leader can just like have some bum come up to them and say this and that, and they're like, okay, I'll make this decision for everybody else based off of this bum. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of thing. Boss energy. This all, you as you're watching this right now, some of you, like your past, no. No. You rest off of the past. No. We could leave that shit alone. Some of you as you're watching this right now, I feel like there's something with nostalgia. And if you're confused or, you know, you veer off your past, remember that the nostalgia, the true genuine happiness or whatnot, like what you felt when you were a kid before like all this weird stuff started happening. That's the true pleasure, the true desire here. And just know that your past is gonna pop up. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't like that shit. Because I understand the meaning and everything. I don't care. All right. I'm just gonna read these. I'm not even gonna really try to go hard in what I feel like they are. There is definitely something about a circle. Full circle. Full circle. Wow. Full circles is something about like insight, seeing the vision, and something possibly about following it through, like from beginning to the end, and full circle, and something about like your passion shows because of you being able to follow through. You were hungry for this. You were hungry for this and all that stuff, and fixed on specifically what you were hungry for or whatnot. There's something about the full circle or whatnot, because these both came out, and not just that, because bottom of the deck, which is a summary of both of those, is reflection, and look what else is there. That's what I'm saying. Full circle and all that stuff. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, isolation. Something about the self. And I kept talking about the point, right? When I say the point, I love this deck. This is specifically what I'm talking about. But yeah, the two cards that came out are hunger and ideation. Again, and there's something about coming full circle. This could also be about the moon cycle. Some of you are maybe doing like the you guys do the moon manifestation thing. You use moon magic, and now this is a harvest. It's a full circle thing. Something that you focused on super hard on, you were hungry for, you had passion for, because it landed on the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That's passion. All right, something you were super strong in throughout the whole thing, because you were hungry. Okay, you were hungry for it. That's what I'm saying. People, if you're truly hungry for it, you're gonna stick on that shit no matter what. The whole cycle, beginning to the end. And it's a full circle thing, and a harvest. And it's funny, harvest and hungry. You were hungry for it. And you kept your eye on it. You kept your eye on the prize. This card is not about the bodily hunger for food, but a hunger for something more, a craving for something that will nourish your soul. It signals a deep wanting for something to fill you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Ask yourself, what are you hungry for? What are you hungry for? What is this, pink? They don't look pink. These colors be all weird, but I ain't tripping off of it. Like the people in the the reviews, they were tripping off of the colors. I'm like, if it hits, it hits, bitch. I don't care. Ideation. This card is about the growth of ideas and new projects in your life. Now is the time to focus on creating a safe space for your creative endeavors. This moment is just for you and your project. Let your ideas grow while you nurture and care for them. Enjoy this special time. So those, and just one more deck. I was just gonna do the prism, but this one has been popping up in my head too. Locked in, the key, the door, portals. Okay? Fuck the limiting beliefs. Fuck that. Fuck that. Top of the deck. This rest is still unwritten. Okay. We can have a hard time figuring out who we are and what we want. But at a certain point, our journey becomes a process, not a process. Wow. But at a certain point, our journey becomes a process, not of accumulating more, but of removing what's obscuring our true self. We are magnetic when we're aligned with who we truly are. There, we have all that is meant for us. The journey provides what we need to bring ourselves into focus. Lessons, insights, allies, and mirrors. Wow, this is crazy. Didn't I show you the reflection thing with the mirror? And I'm talking about all okay. Everything right on time for your specific story. Look around. You are already on your magnificent journey. Open yourself to it. Trust it. Allow your journey to guide you. And then this is a quote from Ram Dass. The key to the spiritual journey is not acquiring something outside of yourself. Rather, it is shedding the veils to come back to the deepest truth of your being. Something about the self, full circle. And like I said too, there's something about you being Pisces and needing to like see something a different way or whatnot. Because I do be telling the Pisces, y'all are definitely, yeah, and there's luck in here. You are lucky, and you get what you want all the dang time. Maybe you got to see it a different way. You need to turn upside down like the hangman and see how you get what the fuck you want all the time. But yeah, that is it for this week's Moon Day deck pull reading. Gemini full moon energy. And all of that stuff. The signs I see here is Leo, Libra, and Aries. Leo, Libra, and Aries. Interesting. I mean, we did come from an Aries moon last week, the ending of last week. So something maybe around that timing with the ending of last week. And you could be that sign. Someone around you could be that sign. You could have that in your chart. It could just be the energies. It could be the planetary placements. It could just be the energy of these signs that are popping up. Something about you shining. Something about you also being the you being the face of what balance should be. Like you being the face of like how shit should be happening. You're like being the poster child, is that what they call it? Or the living embodiment of like the embodiment, the example of like what harmony and balance supposed to look like. Some of you are just straight up getting some justice. This could like be super seen, like it's super easy to see. Of course, because damn, maybe you in Aries, because you in this boss position. So people gonna see this, yeah. You gonna show people, be a living embodiment. You gonna show people by being a living embodiment of like what a true leader, a true boss, what true harmony is. This is wild, beautiful. And it makes sense because we are in the Gemini full moon. So it's like Gemini's, I'm immediately thinking like social, being able to like talk with people and be sociable or whatnot. Something about this may have to be like amongst like your peers or something like that, being like the one or whatnot, the leader. That is it for this week's Moon Day deck pull. The first one, this is a general one for everybody. I'm gonna do the Aquarius one right after this. Yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is very much appreciated and is helpful. Peace out. I'm gonna do the Aquarius one, and then I might do the shorts or whatnot a little later, but yeah. Peace out. Oh, and so sorry. Yeah. Grand Rising, and I saw what that person was saying about what you call it. Yeah, 777. That's cool. Yeah, all that stuff. Cool. Ha ha ha. Because they are normies and muggles. Like, when I literally have an encounter with a normie and a muggle and they're just like so in their ego, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. That's such a muggle and ego thing, and normie thing to do, to see someone who's in their power and super like deep into their shit and then just try to like egotistically try to be above you or something. Like, I don't like that type of energy, bro. Like, anything with manipulation and seeing someone and then just trying to like outdo them or do some weird shit, whatever weird shit. There's so much shit that I keep learning every day that people literally do, and it's like, you're so fucking lame. I'm so sorry. You're lame as a motherfucker. You really are. And you have no clue how you're so lame. You're a normie. You're a muggle. Filthy mudblood. Sorry. I'm just saying. But I was afraid of saying normies and muggles for a good minute, because, you know, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be judgmental. But nah, like, some of you do need to be judged. Like, some of you are just not that great, and y'all think y'all great, and y'all portray yourself like that, and it's like, you just have no clue. But whatever. Yeah, but that is it. I'm glad I could make you laugh, because I'm funny like that. Peace out, y'all. I'm gonna go to Aquarius.